My dear friends, welcome to Raja Sekar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 15. In this lecture, we will try to understand sets. Sets are unordered. Sets elements are unique. Duplicate elements are not allowed in sets. A set itself is mutable, whereas set elements are immutable. Mutable means you can add elements or remove elements on the set, means they are modifiable. You can modify the sets, whereas set elements cannot be modified, means set elements are immutable. Sets means in general mathematics you might have learned what is sets. It is just similar to sets in mathematics. In set terminology, you might have seen operations like union, intersection, symmetric difference. All those operations can be performed on sets. Sets can be created by using curly braces like this. Just see, this is curly braces, whereas we created a list by using square brackets and tuples by parentheses, isn't it? In similar manner, we can create sets using curly braces, and elements are separated by commas. Even you can create set by using a built-in function, set built-in function. I will explain all these concepts with appropriate examples. Even in set you can keep different data types: integer, float, tuple, strings. But you must remember, set elements are immutable. Means in sets, set cannot have elements like list. I cannot keep list in set. I cannot keep set in a set, means nested sets are not possible. I cannot keep dictionaries in sets. In my next lecture, I will discuss what is dictionary. Time being, just understand, we cannot keep list, sets, dictionaries inside a set. Why? Because list is mutable, sets are mutable, dictionaries are mutable. But by definition itself, we discuss that set elements must be immutable. Therefore, in sets, you can keep tuple. Why? Because tuple is immutable. Even you can keep in sets, you can keep string. Why? Because string is immutable, isn't it? Yes. Even sets are unordered. That's what we discussed in first slide itself. Therefore, indexing, we cannot access items using indexing, as they are not ordered, as they are unordered list of elements. Therefore, I cannot make use indexing on sets. Anyway, we will try to understand one by one. These are different types of sets in Python. Set of integers. Just if I keep in flower brackets, curly braces, 1, 2, 3. 1 is an integer, 2 is an integer, 3 is an integer. Print set 1 means this 1, 2, 3 will get displayed. It is simple. Anyway, this is document. This set of mixed data types. In set, I can keep different data types like 2.2, real number, float number, good is a string. I can keep 1, 2, 3, it is a tuple. That's what we were discussing. In set, I can keep tuples. Why? Because tuples are immutable. Set elements must be immutable. If I say print set2, that all elements will get displayed. Yes, this is the code which I explained just now, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, it can display. This also, this is a code, isn't it? Same these two things we already discussed. This is code part. Yes, same story we discussed. Set 3. Print set 3 means what? Here set cannot have duplicate values. Even if you keep 10 here, do you have any 10? No. Okay, no issue. Here I have 30. Here 20 is repeating. But if you display elements of set, how can I display? Print that set name. What is my set name? Set name is set 3. If you display elements, that will not display duplicate values, isn't it? That's what this example says. Set 3 is it is set. If you display print s of 3, duplicate values cannot be displayed. Set function is useful to make set from a list. That's what we discussed. I can create set in two ways, either by using these curly braces or by using even set function can be used to create set. But I can create set by using list. This 1, 2, 3, 1, is it not list? I must pass list as an argument to set, so that it will return elements of set. That elements we are collecting in a variable s. Just I am printing that one, even though there is a repetition, one is repetition, but repetitions are not allowed in the set. Therefore I am creating set by using set predefined function, through which we are passing a list. By taking this list as an argument, this set function creates a set and it will return, that will be stored in S. That's that S we are printing, isn't it? Just A equal to set, this is empty set. Just print A means what will you get? Just you will get an empty set. Even you can create an empty set by using just set function. If you are not passing any argument, just that's what it says. That's what I discussed till now. Just say that's the code 1 2 3 1. This is a list. For this I am printing. Again, if I print, what happens? It will print an empty set. Say A equal set means it will print. What's the output of this one? Print of A means this is the output, isn't it? This is document corresponding to this program. Yes, here what I am doing, I am keeping document first, then I am keeping a piece of code. Set cannot have mutable elements like list. That's what I told you. Set elements are immutable. I cannot keep list as elements of set. Here 10 20 no issue, whereas 30 40 it's a list. List is mutable. By definition itself, set elements are immutable. I cannot keep 30 40 as element of this set. Even I can add elements to the set. Set itself is mutable, but set elements are immutable. But set is mutable. You can add elements to it. This just add method is used to add a single element to the set. Even by using update method, you can add multiple elements to the single element can be added by add method. Multiple elements can be added to the set by using update method. Just let me take one. Sets object does not support indexing in first slides. I think in second slide itself we were saying, as it is unordered collection of elements, index cannot be supported by set object does not support indexing. Let me say 10 20 30 40. There is a set S equal to S of 2. What is S of 2? Just same thing. Just say this is S of 0, this is S of 1, this is S of 2. But set elements are unordered. Unordered means indexing is not possible. Therefore, it will generate an error known as type error. If you want to display S of 2, what it will display? It will give a type error like this, isn't it? It will generate a type error. Adding an element to a set, let me assume these are the elements in set. S dot add of 60, already existing element 10 20 30 40. S dot add of 60 means this particular element will be added. Single element can be added to the set by using add method. That's what we discussed. Just see S equal this one. S dot add 60 means that output. Print S means this must be the output. What will it display? Just see all the elements are present. 10 is there, S10 is there, 20 is there, S20 is there, 30 is there, 40 yes, 40 is there, and 50 is there even. And now just now we added 60, that 60 is also there. You will get that output if you print that S. Add multiple elements. We discussed you can add multiple elements by using update method, through which I will pass list of elements. This list 5 6 7. S dot update means what happens? This for 1 2 3 4, this 5 6 will be added to the set. You can check that. Just if you print, output will get displayed. Just see this is my original set. This is S dot updated. Print S means what will you get? This must be the output. You will get 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, isn't it? Let me say S equal 10 20 30 40. In S I am keeping, S is a set in which I am keeping a list. Even I am keeping another set. Is it possible? Why? Because list and set are list and what it says, S dot S equal to where we are. Yes, just a minute. Now S dot update. Actually here we are not adding elements. You are updating. While updating, you can make use. We can make use. What is this? This is known as list. This is known as set, isn't it? Therefore, all the elements will be updated. Multiple elements can be added to the existing set by using list or set. Print S means what will you get? It will display all the elements 10 20 30 40 50 60 70 80. Just see 10 20 let me explain. Yes, I have 10, I have 20, I have 30 40 50 60 70 80. Means you are adding. I am not with the update function. I can add elements with the help of list. I am not keeping list as an element. I am not keeping set as an element. Just I am taking help of list and set to include the elements in original set. But through update function, through update method, I can make use list and sets, isn't it? But they cannot be members of a set, isn't it? Yes. Remove and discard methods. I will explain this remove and discard method with simple example. Just consider this one. What it says, just see, I have a set of elements. S dot discard 10 means this particular element will be discarded. Print S means what elements will it display? 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes, I have 20, 30, 40, 50. That's what it says. S dot discard of 100. Do you have a 100 element here? You don't have any 100 element, but it will not generate any error message. If you print S, same elements will get displayed. Means S dot discard function does not generate any error function, any error message, even though that element is not present in set. That's what it says. Just see, it will not generate. But whereas if you observe S dot discard 10, that same story I explained here, you can understand same thing here also. Let me proceed further. S dot remove. If I say what happens, S dot remove print S. What does it mean? Remove 10 means this element will be removed. 20, 30, 40, 50. Print S means what will I get? 20, 30, 40, 50. But S dot remove 100 means 100 element is not in this set. Therefore, it will generate an error. But in the case of discard function, even though discarding element does not exist in your set, it cannot generate any error message. But whereas in the case of remove, if removing element does not present in set, it will generate an error. That error is known as key error. Key error happens only in the case of remove, but in the case of discard, it cannot generate any error, even though discarding element does not present in given set. That's what it says. S dot remove. This I already discussed. Pop and clear methods. We can remove and return an item using pop method. How will it be? Just see. This is unordered collection. As I told you, this is unordered collection of element. S dot pop means pops an element arbitrarily. It can choose some element arbitrarily. It will remove. Just see 10. Yes, 10 is there. 20. Yes, 20 is there. 30. Yes, 30 is there. 40. Yes, 40 is not there. 50 means arbitrarily, randomly. It is selected randomly 40 and remove that 40 element. This 40 is randomly selected and remove that element. That's what it says. That pop function arbitrarily choose some element and it will remove that particular element, isn't it? S dot clear means all the elements will be removed from the set. After S dot clear, print S means an empty set will get displayed. Print S means what will you get? You will get an empty set. Python set operations. A equal to this one, B equal to there are two sets in which we have elements, different elements. Print this is symbol for what? Symbol for union. A union B. You know how union means. I must keep element present in both the sets, isn't it? Repetitions are not allowed. This is basically A union B. Even union can be performed by using this particular operator, or union can be performed by using a function union, union A union B. Means A union B means what? That resultant elements. Just see A union B. That's what print A union B. Print A union B means I can make use either this operator or this function, union function. You can find union of two sets by using either operator, this vertical tab, or you can use union function. In similar manner, what is an intersection? Intersection means elements which are present in both the sets. Intersection symbol is just see A and B. This is something AND symbol. This is 10. Do you have 10 here? No, you don't have 20. Do you have 20 here? No. 30. Do you have 30 here? No. 40. Yes. Do you have 40? Yes. I have 40 here. I have 50 also. What are the common elements? 40 and 50. That's what it says. isn't it? You can make use either operator or even you can write that there is a function, that function A intersection B. If you make use A intersection B also, you will get same result 40 and 50. This is a code. A intersection B means same thing you will get. What is A minus B? A minus B means 10 is present in A. Is it present in B? No. Therefore, in A minus B, I can have 10 elements present in A but not in B. That is A minus B. Those set of elements which are present in A but not in B. 10 is present in A which is not present in B. Therefore, I can keep 10 in A minus B. 20. Is it present in A? Yes. Does it present in B? No. In that manner, I have to find 30. It's present in A. Is it present in B? No, I think it's not present in B. 40, it's present in both sets. 50, I cannot. Therefore, I can say 10, 20, 30. They are present in A, but they are not present in B. Therefore, A minus B means what will you get? Just see. That's what 10, 30. That's what I discussed. A minus B means set of all elements which are present in A but not present in B. 10, 20, 30. This you can perform using minus operator, or there is a function predefined method difference A dot difference B also will give you same result. Symmetric difference is simple. It is simple and straightforward. A symmetric difference means just find union of two sets A union B. From that, just remove A intersection B, so that you will get symmetric difference. Symmetric difference by using this exclusive or operator. You can A exclusive or B. If you use this, by using this symbol, I can find symmetric difference. Even there is a function symmetric underscore differences function is there. By that function also, I can display the elements, isn't it? That's what it says. That you can understand. Anybody can understand. Even is subset means what? 10, 20, 30, 40. A is subset of B. 10 is, means A is subset of B means all the elements of A must present in B. 10 is present, 20 is present, 30 is present, 40, 50 is not present. Therefore, A is not subset of B. Is subset is always returns either true or false. A is not subset B. Therefore, what it returns? It returns false. Therefore, it is returning false. B is subset of A. Yes, 10, 20, 30, 40. All the elements of B are present in A. Therefore, B is subset of A. Therefore, it is B is subset of A is true, isn't it? A equal 10, 20, 30, 40. B equal to 10, 20. There is concepts like A subset B. That's what it says. This I already discussed. What is subset? Is subset always returns either true or false. Trojan set. It has got characteristics of set. Trojan means what? You cannot change. Actually, set is mutable. By definition, set is mutable, even though set elements are immutable. But Trojan sets are immutable. You must understand Trojan sets are immutable. Tuples are immutable lists, isn't it? Tuples are, I can say, this is best analogy. Tuples are basically lists are mutable, but if it is immutable list, I can say that is tuple. In similar manner, immutable sets can be treated as Trojan sets. Just see, immutable sets can be treated as Trojan sets. Sets can't be used as dictionary keys, but whereas Trojan sets can be used as dictionary keys. Why? Because they are by nature, Trojan sets are immutable. Trojan sets can be created by using a function, Trojan set function. Basic set operations, all copy, difference, intersection, is disjoint, is subset. All these basic functions are supported by this Trojan sets. Trojan set does not support add and remove. Why? Because Trojan set itself is immutable. Therefore, it cannot support add methods like add and remove. For example, let me explain. For example, if I have Trojan set 10, 20, 30, 40, there are two Trojan sets. A is Trojan set, B is Trojan A dot add. I cannot add an element to the Trojan set, isn't it? Why? Because Trojan set is mutable, whereas Trojan set is immutable. Therefore, that's what it says. No attribute add. It cannot support operations like add. Even Trojan sets are not indexable. A0, A1, their Trojan set object not indexable, not subscriptable. Therefore, that's what this error is generating. That such type of error. Now we will try to understand these things with the help of same things which we discussed till now. We will try to understand with the help of IPython notebook. Just see this set equal to, I can say 1, 2, 3. Just if I run, what will I get? 1, 2, 3. It is integer set. Even in set I can keep different elements, 2.2, good, 1, 2, 3. Even in set I can keep string. Why? Because string is immutable, and I can keep tuple, as tuple is immutable. Therefore it works. I don't have any difficulty. And again, in sets, duplicate elements are not allowed. 20 is repeated, but while displaying it will not allow duplicate elements. Even set, there is a function known as set function. By using set function, not only curly braces, I can also create a set by using a set function through which I will pass a list. If I pass a list, it will create a set. Just see, even a number is repeated, it cannot repeat. Repetitions are not allowed. Even by using set function, I can create empty set. Just a equal to set empty parenthesis means it will create an empty set, isn't it? Even set here, what's happening here? Just see, I cannot keep list as an element of set. What's the reason? Set elements are immutable. This is list. I cannot keep list. That's why it's giving a type error. You cannot keep list as an element of set. You can add elements to the set. Even S of 2. They are S of 2 is it subscriptable? You cannot subscript. Why? Because unordered collection of elements, S of 0, S of 1, you cannot subscript elements, isn't it? Yes, even you can add elements. How can I add? S dot add 60 means it will add 60 number. Print S means that 60 will be added and it will be displayed. Even you can add multiple elements with the help of update function. Single element can be added by add method, whereas multiple elements can be added to the set by using update method. Single element as add method, isn't it? That's what. Even I can write 40, 50. I'm adding 40, 50, and in set, while adding the elements to the set, I can make use lists, I can make use sets, but they cannot be members of a set. Just run this program. Just let me execute this program. It works. You don't have any difficulty, isn't it? But you cannot keep list and sets as a members of another set. But while using updating method, you can pass those elements. With that elements, your set will be updated with that particular element. Remove and discard. This also I discussed. Just see, s dot discard of 10 means 10 will be discarded. Print s means without 10 that elements will be displayed without any difficulty. S dot 100. S dot discard of 100. Do you have 100 element? No. But again, I can print s means if discarding element does not exist in set itself, in that case also it will not generate any error. That is discard. Whereas in the case of remove, if removing element does not exist in the set, it will generate an error. That just a key error. It is generating key error. Why? Because removing element is not present in set. Therefore, it will generate one key error. S dot pop, as set itself is an unordered collection of elements. S dot pop means it will choose some arbitrary element to remove. That arbitrary element will be removed from the list. In this case, 40 is this system selected 40 as an arbitrary element to remove. Clear means it removes all the elements in the set. S dot clear means all the elements will be clear. Print s means an empty set will get displayed, isn't it? Now set A equal to one set, B equal to another set. Print this one, A union B. This symbol, with this symbol you can display the elements A union B. Even you can make use, there is a function known as union function A union B, that with the help of union function also I can display the elements. Intersection I also discussed. A intersection B means elements which are present in both the sets. So, and 40, 50, even intersection can be achieved. A function known as A dot intersection B, isn't it? Just see, A dot intersection B means what will it print? It will print common elements in both the sets, isn't it? A minus B, those elements which are present in A but not in B, that set of elements will get displayed in the case of A minus B. That you can understand. A minus B, isn't it? A minus B. Yes. How will you do it? Anyway, that I already included output here. Let me run like this. What happens? Just say 10, 20, 30. That is A minus B, isn't it? that is set difference. Symmetric difference, A union B minus A intersection B. Just find A union B. From that, just subtract A intersection B. You will get symmetric difference. That symmetric difference can be performed with exclusive OR operator or symmetric underscore difference. That function also one can make use. It is simple. A union B minus A intersection B. You might have learned in your primary classes. Is subset. It's always written either true or false. A is subset of B. Yes, if it is true, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. Here A is not subset of B. Why? Because 50 is present in A, but not in present. It is not present in B. But B is B dot is subset of A. Yes, it's true. Therefore, it is returning true, isn't it? Frozen sets. I already discussed what is frozen sets in PPT. Just see this one. A is frozen set. B is frozen set. A dot add. If you want to add, you cannot add element to the frozen set. That will generate an error, attribute error, isn't it? A is frozen set. Sets are not subscriptable, isn't it? In that case, frozen set is also not subscriptable. Just go through this lecture once or twice. This lecture is simple. Anybody can understand this lecture as it is very simple. If you have any difficulty, just keep comments so that I will answer. Thank you very much.